Hey guys, have you just finished my Gojira from Mars to Sirius um, ranking, I guess, tier list ranking, whatever you want to call it. And I thought, Evan, actually, I looked at it. I looked at the video, and actually, I think I did a good job picking the volumes. I think it sounded pretty good to me. It sounded better than I thought it would. So that inspired me to go right back at it and make another one. This time, we got Mastodon once again. Not every song, because I have not heard all the albums, but we're gonna do Leviathan, my favorite album. And I just say the best album. I have not heard. I've heard. I listened to this. I listened to Crack the Sky. I listened to it on a day where I wasn't very awake. I wasn't like feeling the sharpest. I just like I listened to. I did like 4 hours of like homework, like with no breaks at all. And then I went and listened to this album, and I did not get a really good listening experience. So I don't even remember what the songs sound like. Honestly, I have to give that album a re-listen to, and maybe once I re-listen to it, it'll be my favorite because I know people are saying it's like the best one and stuff like that. But at the moment, Leviathan's my favorite, very closely followed by Blood Mountain. Blood Mountain has been on repeat the past couple weeks. I love Blood Mountain so much. Maybe I'll do a tier list of that afterwards too. But anyway, now we got Leviathan. Looking at my Gojira video, it's still pulled up here on my Spotify. Let's get Leviathan. Oh, I cannot spell apparently. I have a new keyboard, and I didn't even spell it right. That's okay. Okay, Leviathan. My Gojira one, it was half an hour long almost. I was hoping for like a 10-minute video, so I'm gonna speed through this one. I'm gonna make this one a lot quicker than that one. I'm just gonna pick up the pace rapidamente. This album is also a lot shorter than that album, so I think we can do it. I think we can make it a quick video. But anyway, Blood and Thunder. This song. Oh, that sounds loud. Let me turn that down on my headphones. This song, what is there to say about this song? You probably heard this song if you're watching this video. It's the Mastodon song. So good. So good. It's great stuff. This part is amazing. This part just hits every time, you know? This one got me screaming in the car, you know? This one gets me hyped up, and then the way it kicks right back into the chorus, you know? Right when he's done, it goes back into the chorus. Just great stuff. Great album. You know, that riff, especially starting with the different tone at the beginning, just sounds amazing. Amazing. S tier. Great song. Should it be your number one song? I understand why it is. Extraordinarily catchy, of course. Probably their catchiest song, but as you're about to see, I think some other songs are definitely better on it, even just on this album. Okay, next we got... Oh, that is not in order. Next we got I Am Ahab. This song, I love this song. It's maybe my least favorite on the album, but I still love this song. It's one of those songs that, like, it's not a skip, you know? It's very short, and it's chill, it's catchy, the riff sounds great, the lyrics are great. It's not like, there's nothing amazing about it, but I'm never gonna skip it because it's pretty short, and I got nothing to lose, and it always sounds great, you know? It's one of those songs, I feel like, and every album has those kind of songs, and this is just one of those songs. It's a great song. It's one of the chiller ones on the album. It's pretty slow. You know, it's great. I love it, but it is not my favorite. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'm sorry. It's going to B tier, but still a great song. Kind of overrated. I think it's like the second most listened to on the album, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, maybe third most listened to. But still, I think that it's definitely not third best at all. But still a great song. I love it. Next we got Sea Beast. This song is great. It feels like very kind of scary in a way. It feels ominous. And I like this one. This one and the last one have very Moby Dick lyrics, very much relating to the story. More of those songs. Yeah, we got this outright just name dropping characters and stuff. I have not read Moby Dick. I will admit I'm not much of a reader at all. I read extraordinarily slow, so I've never really been into reading. But this album and just like I've always found the story of Moby Dick kind of interesting, you know, like whaling. That's kind of cool, you know. It's going toe to toe against a giant whale. Like, yeah, that's awesome. But when listening to his album, it kind of makes me like almost want to, like, I wouldn't read it. I'd get an audiobook personally, but it almost makes me want to listen to it. And maybe I will one day. Maybe I will. But yeah, this song anyway. This song's great. The vocals are they're more of like the modern Mastodon vocals, you know? There's like higher, they aren't as like heavy or anything. You know, they sound more like modern Mastodon, which I don't think is a bad thing. I'm not one of those people that is like, oh, modern Mastodon sucks, the old stuff is so much better. I'm not one of those people at all. I like all Mastodon. But this song's great, it's catchy. Like the first time I listened to this album, this one was like on repeat for like probably more than other songs, I feel like. And then of course the outro riff. Outro riff is hype. Hype as heck. It's great. Sounds great. I think that's enough time spent on one song. This song's great. S tier for now. I'll put an S tier for now. So I like it more than Blood and Thunder. No, I don't, unfortunately. It's close, but I don't like it as much. Okay, anyway, next song. We got Island, the most underrated song I think on this album. This song is phenomenal, and people hate on it. It's just like 3 minutes of just octane, you know, just energy and just yelling, and this is what I love, you know. Now I sound kind of cringe, but like I don't care. The lyrics unrelated to Moby Dick, just kind of yelling, saying stuff. But the main part that I love about the song is it kind of teases you here. It gives you this little part, like it starts to build up a bit, and you're like, oh, something crazy's about to happen, and you expect something crazy to happen. Then it goes back into the lyrics. It finishes this verse, and then it builds up again, but this time it drops into one of the sickest little, like, I don't know, like little choruses. Like, oh, this, that part always just hits. I don't know if that's just me, but that build up, and then it finally just drops into that. Oh wow, phenomenal stuff. The rest of the song, honestly, second half of the song, not that great. It does the same thing again, where it builds up the same way, but then it slows down and then speeds up. And it's still great, but it's just not as great, you know. It's not as great at all. But this song, I would put this maybe like this is a crazy take, I know, but this honestly might be like my personal opinion. I love this song. I think I like it more than Blood and Thunder, which I think is a pretty crazy take for most people, but that's just my opinion. Gets me hyped every time. Yeah, what can I say? Iron Tusk, maybe my favorite song on the album. Definitely a top 3, I say. So catchy. This is the second most listened to song on the album, and I understand why, because that riff, it lives in my brain, rent-free. It's just great. It's just strong, I feel like, you know? Lyrics are cool, but mainly it's just that riff. Incredible. One of my favorite riffs ever, probably. I love it. And then this little part here, where it kind of with the chugging in the background. So good. Still catchy, very great. And then the ending, where he kind of swaps between the two vocal styles. Or maybe it's just two different band members, it might be, honestly. I think it is. But yeah, great song. Maybe my favorite on the album. We will see. I love the song, so catchy. Megalodon, maybe my second favorite on the album. It's a contender for my favorite. Starts off slow. This was a song that hit me like after I was done listening to the album for the first time. It was a song that I was like, yeah, that's my favorite. That was one I liked the most. This one is just great. This I think is the most played song live. Maybe Blood and Thunder. I think this is one of the most played songs live for sure. I remember I checked the like stats or whatever online with that one website called the setlist.com, whatever. It's just great. It's got that nice little quick little flow to it, and then it just does that. It builds up, has this crazy little, and then this boom, then this explodes, and this just sounds so good. This part just sounds incredible. Like if I see it Mastodon live one day, which seeming unlikely because they just came to the state that I live in like a few months ago. Before I was like I listened to this album, but I didn't like them enough at the time. I only recently got onto like the Mastodon like hype train, and at the time when they came like an hour away from where I live, and the tickets they weren't even the headliner. I forget who the headliner was, but it wasn't them, and the tickets were like $100. So I was like, yeah, I don't know if I like them enough, but now I would definitely spend $100 to see them without question. Um, so it's probably gonna be a while since they come anywhere nearby, especially with the death, R.I.P. of Brent Hines, R.I.P. I don't know if they've already picked out. I think they already have a new guitarist because they definitely haven't done shows since he died, and he left the band even a few months before he died. But it'll probably be a while till they come back to anywhere that I'm going. But hopefully I'll get to see them live soon. And pretty much, I say the whole reason why I brought up that me seeing them live is that this song would probably be out of older songs on their discography. This would probably be the song where I just go the craziest in the pit. You know, I just absolutely just lose it, and I just let the music take control. You know. And then that might not even be the best part of the song, which is insane to me because that part's so good. But then this part, that actually might be this one. This part coming up here. This video is gonna be half an hour long, isn't it? I'm not doing a good job at speeding it up like I was saying, but this part. That just gets me. Ooh, that gets me like in the zone, you know? Everything about that just, oh wow, so good. This song's phenomenal. Do I like it as much as Iron Tusk? No, but almost. Very close. Alright, next song. Naked Burn. I said I Am Ahab is my least favorite song on the album, but maybe it's this actually. I kind of forgot about this song entirely when I said that. It's alright. Sounds a lot like their modern stuff. Like if you put this song on like Once More on the Sun or man, what's this album called? I can't remember. I'm blanking on this. Emperor of Sand. I would be like, yeah, that is a song from that album. But no, it's a Leviathan song. I don't feel like a Leviathan song, but it's still a great song. Great song. I'm not hating on it at all. It's just I like that a lot. I like that tone a lot. That's cool. I really like that. Muted this to it. But it's just, it's good. But it's just nothing really stands out about the song to me. You know, it's kind of there. I think what I'll do is I'll do that. Yeah, I think that's good. And maybe I'll actually bump this down to the top of A. Because the next ones coming up are pretty good. Next, Aqua Dementia, really good. Top 5, I'd say. This song is great, man. This song is something else. The way it like just transitions back and forth. Let's just get to the vocals. With like these vocals are amazing. And then it gets to that part. It's got these just like more like kind of like crazed vocals, you know, kind of like the more like barrel sounding vocals. And then it just gets like calmer, it gets more groovy for a second. And then it just gets to these cleaner vocals. And I really like the transition between the two. It kind of sounds like different parts of like his mind talking, if that makes sense. It's like different sides of like how he's feeling talking, if that makes sense. That's kind of like what I get out of it, you know. It just sounds so good. It gets me so hyped up, man. Then it kind of slows down. Then gets right back to it. Then gets right back to it one more time, and then it gets just slower and angrier. And yeah, it just kind of sounds like he lost it. You know, it sounds like he finally lost it. It just sounds so good. And then this final scream. Can't not bring up the scream. I think it's like 15 seconds long or something like that. This high, he holds it. 32, start at 32. Maybe it's not long, that's 15 seconds, but it's still pretty long. Did it stop right then? I can't really tell like when it stopped because it kind of like edited it and it transitioned out. But it's a great song, phenomenal song. I'd say it goes right here, for sure. Very good song. And then then it ends with the water sounds that transition into a final song, Hearts Alive, and just that transition, the way it's the way the guitar just comes out of the ocean sounds. Sounds great. This very long song, one of our longest songs that they have. Maybe it might be their longest song actually, out of older songs. But this song's a journey. If you have not heard this song, if you haven't heard this album, go listen to the whole album. But if you haven't heard this song, I encourage you, put on a good pair of headphones right now and just start the song at the beginning, listen to it start to end. And it's an experience, man. It's just such a good song. This nice, calm little intro. It's just so nice. I feel like so like relaxed here. It feels so chill. I feel like I'm just sailing out on the seas, you know? But it doesn't last very long. It does not last very long, that feeling. Then the distortion just kicks. Just kicks in. Incredible stuff. I could write a whole review just on this song, honestly. This song is just something else. But, so good. The vocals are good. This is kind of a stupid vocal. Taking down of Hearts Alive, our Hearts Alive. Like, okay. You have to say it twice. You do like, if I was doing like an English test that said cut out the redundant part, this would be like a phrase on one of those tests. But great song. And then it kind of does what the last song does, where it kind of switches between like the angry, louder vocals and the chiller vocals. And I like that a lot. I love that. I'm a sucker for when songs do that, as you can probably see. And then it takes a step farther coming up soon. And it just sounds so chill at some points, and then so strong and just so like emotional and powerful at other points. But it does so in a way that it just blends together so well to just create a perfect experience. And then like so it had these vocals, nice and chill, loud, emotional, strong. And then it goes to this just nice, relaxing instrumental part. And oh man, just the switch back and forth between is just so good. It's so good, man. And then like I said, right back to it. And then right back to it. Then right back to it. And then once again, right back to it. It kind of takes you back and forth between them, but it just sounds so good every time. And then eventually it does end for real. About halfway through the song. Halfway through the song. Yeah, this little where it just kind of pops. Even the drums. Oh, that little, what's that called? The cymbal. It's so good. Just the way it kind of chatters in the back at the beginning there. And then it gets kind of crazy for the ending. I never actually looked at lyrics for a song, I will admit, but yeah, it kind of feels like the second part of the song is like the whale like finally arrived and like they're at battle now, you know. That's how I kind of always imagined it. They're kind of chilling, and then the whale comes, and it's great. And then the final part, the final like fourth of the song, you know, you got the intro, chill intro, you got the back and forth between the strong and the chill, you got the transition into the little faster, more intense part, and then you have the final ending part where it's just this very what's the word? It sounds like it's ending, I guess, in a way, but I'm trying to think of like a good word for it. It sounds like I can't think of any words for it. It sounds like it's like over, you know, like it's ending. You're watching it end. The journey's over, the journey's ending. The ship's sinking, the whale's dying, whatever. It sounds like it's ending here, and the guitar here, it goes crazy. gets absolutely just like, ooh, pulling at my emotional heartstrings, and just so much feeling, so much power. So good. Anyway, I have put so much time into this song. I could, like I said, I could do a whole review just on. I kind of did do a whole review on the song. But then you have this nice repeating outro riff. I kind of dissected that whole song. I am sorry, I did not mean to do that. I kind of carried away. But without further ado, I think that might be. It kind of depends how I'm feeling, you know. If I want, because these two songs are so different. Iron Tusk and Hearts Alive. Iron Tusk, you know, it's a nice, quick little chill hype song, and then Hearts Alive's a whole journey. But I think Hearts Alive, it's just more special, and it's just stronger, and it means more. So I'm gonna put Hearts Alive at the #1 spot. I think it's their best song. Mastodon's the best song that they made. This and March of the Fire Ants, I think, are their two best songs that they've ever made. And yeah. Then little epilogue kind of song. Nice little instrumental. This song's great. This song is nice. It's emotional. It's just a nice way to kind of calm down after the excitement of the last song, you know. And it ends the album perfectly, I feel. It's just very nice, very relaxing, very chill. And this part here, coming up. This. Oh, that sounds like melancholy. It sounds kind of like nostalgic, you know. It's just a real nice sound that this song has, unlike any of the other songs on this album. And it's just a great way to end it, I feel like. Shout out Joseph Merrick himself. I love that man. And it's just, yeah, great ending to the album. I'd put it top of A. It's a great song. Yeah, there you go. There's the ranking. Sorry, I know I said it wouldn't go on for that long, but I bet I'm gonna look at the length, and I bet it's like half an hour almost. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe it's been going on for less. But anyway, that's the album. Amazing album. 10 out of 10 album. Perfect album. One of my favorite albums. Go listen to this album if you haven't already. Yeah. Have a Leviathan-tastic day, and I will catch you in the next one. Let me know in the comments below if my opinion was awesome, or if it was horrible, or what you change, and let me know what I should rank or review next. Views is back. Yeah. Bye-bye. See ya. Man, I was off-center the whole time, wasn't I? Anyway, bye-bye.